Arsenal 3, Southampton 3. I don't really have the words to describe what I just saw in this game. A game where we come into after drawing 2 games against Liverpool and West Ham. This was absolutely a must win, in a title race against Manchester City. They're right behind us. And Southampton, bottom of the table. Although they are in last, they are fighting for their lives for relegation. You expect them to come out fighting, playing really hard with a lot of energy, pressing, and that's what they did. And we couldn't handle that. It starts off minute one. Look here, 20 seconds into the game, you see Aaron Ramsdale has the ball distributing out from the back. You see Thomas Partey right here, number 5, telling him to pass to Rob Holding. And he doesn't. He tries to make this through pass to Zinchenko, leads to the first goal 20 seconds into the game, and that's what starts this whole thing. And from minute one, you can't be making mistakes like that in a title race in such an important game. Then the second goal, 13th minutes in the game, Odegaard misplaces a pass. They pick it off in the middle of the field, and it's another poor defending. I mean, one pass, Theo Walcott, former Arsenal player, gets in behind Gabriel. I think Gabriel has to do better there, and that makes it 2-0. When you look at the last 5 games we played, we were without William Saliba and not a single clean sheet. I mean, 3 draws in a row, Rob Holding in defense. That is not a coincidence that once Saliba leaves the team, that Rob Holding comes in, that we can't defend. I mean, that's 9 goals given up in 5 games. And it's not that Rob Holding has made a single mistake leading to a goal, but just when you have that chemistry with playing with Saliba all year and Rob Holding gets put in the game and sort of the players around him, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Partey, Ramsdale, I feel like they just didn't have as much trust as they would in Saliba, and I think coming into the team has really affected us, and I think Saliba getting injured is a big part of why we're the title race is slipping away. We ended up getting it back to 2-1 with a Martinelli goal, and you think it's another Bournemouth at home situation, 2-0 down, we come back, get the victory 3-2, but that wasn't the case. You see 66 minute from a corner, Coletta card wide open at the back post, and that's just inexcusable defending from Zinchenko there. I mean, you cannot just let a guy roam free at the back post and 3-1 down. I was thinking that's the game. We've just thrown the title race away. I thought it was over. I thought the game was over, and then miraculously, Odegaard hits us outside the box shot in the 88th minute, 3-2. I'm like, okay, we can maybe salvage a draw. Then 2 minutes later, Saka with the goal that was created from a rebound from a Reece Nelson shot, and then 8 minutes of injury time. I mean, anything could have happened. I mean, exhilarating 8 minutes. I thought we created a few chances. I mean, Trossard hits the bar from a shot outside the box, and I thought we were gonna be able to pull it off 4-3, but it didn't happen. For me, I thought there was just too many poor performances across the field today. Fabio Vieira came in today because Granit Xhaka was injured, and I thought he was terrible. I thought he provided absolutely nothing in attack. He's he just was not great today. I felt like he was just a bystander, and he ended up getting subbed off for Trossard. I think Zinchenko was poor today. I mean, bad defending. Ramsdale poor. I thought Thomas Partey was really bad today as well. I mean, I thought Romeo Lavia from Southampton totally outplayed him in the midfield. Another player, Gabriel Jesus, I mean, for a striker, he has to be bearing some of those chances. I felt like sometimes he went down too easy in the box. I feel like some of his touches in the box just aren't sharp enough, and overall the performance from minute one just wasn't good enough. I mean, it all starts with Ramsdale giving that ball away and then having to climb back and fight from being 1-0 down. It's tough. And a team that's defending for their lives against relegation, things like that just can't happen. I thought the body language was quite poor until Odegaard scored in the 88th minute, and then the stadium just came alive, but we weren't able to get the win. 3 draws in a row in a title race where City. You see their form. They just keep winning, and there's a huge 2 points that are dropped. What's next for us is we got a game against City. We got a chance to redeem ourselves, but it's a must-win game. And with this result tonight, it just made this fixture much more difficult beforehand. If we would have won against Southampton, we would have only had to come away with a point at the Etihad. But now this is a must-win game, and this is the title pretty much rides on this game. I mean, if we lose, that's simple. Title race over. If we win, we have another chance. It's back in our hands, but we still have tough fixtures after that. The draw still keeps us alive, but ultimately today was just not the best result, and could be the game that, if we thought West Ham was a game we threw it away, this for sure was a game that we threw away.